French fry baked casserole.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everybody, starting off with 1/3 cup of butter over medium heat. Melt that butter, then add in 1 small onion chopped up and 1 small green pepper or red pepper. I'm using a red pepper. Stir that and cook that until the onions are kind of translucent. Then you will add in 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. That is way too much flour, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in the recipe. Stir that around and cook for 2 or 3 minutes. Then pour in 3 cups of milk to this. Then continue to cook and stir constantly over medium heat until it starts to thicken up a little bit. And once it starts to thicken, add in 1 medium carrot that's been shredded, 1/3 cup of diced pimientos that were drained, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, or a little bit less according to your taste, and I added in 1/2 can of green chilies. And then I stirred in 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. And just stir this together until the cheese is melted, and then you'll take it off of the heat. This is going into a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. I've sprayed mine with a little bit of cooking spray, and then you're going to pour in 1 32-ounce package of frozen French fries. Then take that mixture and just spoon it on top of the French fries. Now this is where I realized that 1/2 cup of flour was probably too much because the mixture was really, really thick. And it kind of sat on top of the French fries. And I think it would have been better, a little bit thinner, and it would kind of went into the French fries. Then I decided to add that other 1/2 can of green chilies on top, because what am I going to do with 1/2 can of green chilies? So I just added those on top, but this is completely optional. Then put this into a 350-degree oven. Cook it uncovered for about 30 minutes until it's brown on the edges and bubbly. Mine took a little longer than that because I'm using a glass baking dish, about 40 minutes. Then sprinkle the 1/2 cup of cheese on top, and then put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted, another 4 or 5 minutes. And there it is. There is a scoopful of it so you can see the texture of it. This is tasty. It's a nice potato casserole. You can control the ingredients you put into it by putting more or less spices, whatever you want you can add to it. And what's nice is it doesn't use a cream of something soup. You actually make your own sauce for this. Here are 2 of my very favorite potato recipes I have on my channel. The sweet onion scallop potatoes, which is my go-to scallop potato recipe, and these crispy cheesy potato slices that actually use cheddar cheese and Rice Krispies. These are also very good. Thank you so much for watching.